Our children will know that your presence is very visible. But you don't know. When you go to Washington, D.C., and you see all those buildings, that's right. When you look and see and hear that this man had an open heart surgery, when you see that big wheat machine that's feeding the world, when you see the cotton shirts that you wear, when you see all of these beautiful things that Yahweh made you the greatest gift that was savagely taken from the continent of Africa with such hatred. And when Africa plotted against your down, they have never had any stabilization since you've been gone.
Correct.
Never. Africa is in total being wasted through wars and plagues because they touched you. They oppressed you. Why would you? We had more of a chance on a continent because slavery only was able to be profitable for two reasons: color and geography. You didn't know where you were.
Correct.
And your color, you couldn't get that off. That's right. But like I said, we should still be the greatest national treasure of America. But explain that, brother, what you were saying about the time when...
Oh, there was a time in America when we were the most valuable property. The black man and the black woman was even more valuable because she could make new babies. And it wasn't until after freedom in the 1860s that white people began lynching us because they didn't have to pay for our debts. Before that, if you killed a black man, you owed somebody something, and they were coming to collect. But after that, hey, they could kill us with impunity. And the government didn't go looking for the white people who did it because they were all hiding under sheets.
Yes. And I want to say this to you. Do you know what that did to America? I want to show you what it did to America. That was called what? Innocent blood. Innocent blood. And what did Yahweh tell us about innocent blood? Could you kindly... Innocent blood. I would like to get you to, let's go to Numbers 9, and I'd like for us to begin to read about, it says here,
What chapter?
number 35. 35. Thank you.
Everybody paying attention. Oh, yes, we are.
35, what?
Let's go to verse 15. Let's go to 16. 16, 35, 16. And if he smite him with an instrument of iron so that he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. And if he smite him with throwing a stone wherewith he may die, and he died, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Or if he smite him with a hand weapon of wood, wherewith he may die, and he died, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. It says, the revenge of blood himself shall slay the murderer. When he meeteth him, he shall slay him. But if he thrusts him, as he thrusts him of hatred, or hurl at him by laying of weight that he die, or in his enmity smite him with his hand that he die, he that smite him shall surely be put to death. So Yahweh God is showing you. And he said, let's go, we still at number 35. Let's go to 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defiles the land. See? And the land cannot be clean of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. See, you can't clean that land only by the execution of the individual. It says, defile not therefore the land which ye shall inherit, wherein I dwell. So where? Because Yahweh dwell. For I, Yahweh, dwell among the children of Israel. And see, blood defiles the land in the only way. Now, let's stay in that chapter. And let's go to 29. So these things shall be for a statute of judgment unto you throughout your generation and all your dwelling. Whosoever killeth any person, the murderer, shall be put to death by the mouth of witness. But one witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to die. So one witness shall not do that. Moreover, ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death. And ye shall take no satisfaction for him that is flee to the city of his refuge, that he should come again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest. So shall ye not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defiles the land. See? So America is defiled. This place is defiled. You understand what I'm saying? You may not want to believe it, but when they murdered the Indians, there was nobody. When they murdered us, they have gone all over the world, and they have murdered, and they have plundered, and they have shed blood from one end of the world, not just from America. They have shed blood, and they have stepped on the people, and therefore you must realize what is in place for you. Let me go to Jeremiah 33. Jeremiah 33. Jeremiah 33. Jeremiah, okay. Let's go to Jeremiah 32. 32? Yes.
33 verse.
Okay. Behold.
Where you at?
I'm at verse 37. 33, 37.
32, 30.
No, 32, 37.
Yes. 32, 37. Behold, I will gather them out of all countries whither I have driven them in my anger and my fury, and in great wrath, and I will bring them again unto this place, and I will cause them to dwell safely, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. And I will give them one heart and one way, that they may fear me forever, for the good of them and of their children after them. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, that I will not turn away from them to do them good, but I will put my fear in their hearts, that they should not depart from me. It says, yea, I will rejoice over them to do them good, and I will plant them in their land assuredly with my whole heart and with my whole soul. For thus said Yahweh, like as I have brought all these great evils upon this people, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised. Do you hear that?
Yes.
All the good. And in 33 verse 14, it says, behold, the day cometh, said Yahweh, that I will perform the good things which I have promised unto the house of Israel and to the house of Judah. So we got great things to look forward to.
Yes, we do.
And let us not tarry in disappointment, because Yahweh God is not giving us that. And may Yahweh bless you and keep you. May the Spirit of your God ever rest upon you. May you not deviate to the left nor to the right. May we grow in the commandments and the keeping of the commandments, because we fell for the breaking of the commandment. There's only one way back. As it was one way out, there's only one way back. And that is what? Obedience, keeping of the commandments of what God? Yahweh God. There's no other way. Don't even let nobody get you to believe that you have to do any other ritual other than obedience.
That's right.
Anything else is a waste of time. Obedience to the commandments, obedience to the words of Yahweh God. This is the only thing that matters. May Yahweh bless you and keep you and strengthen you. May Yahweh have mercy upon you. And may you walk all the days of your life, not only in this life, but the life to come. May Yahweh have mercy upon us as He has. May we sit in our home and count the blessings as one count great treasure. May we know that when our backs was against the wall, circumstances and no one else could help us, Yahweh knocked on our door. Even though we might have been busy, we answered the door and found out it was our Father with a greater gift. And what did He say? He said, my child, be calm, for I'm with you to deliver you, because you have suffered great indignity. The circumstances has been overwhelming to you, that you couldn't, even when you saw the truth, it was so bleary. Why? Because you was tears and such pain. Because you have labored in pain. You have labored in the atrocities of seeing your children go by the wayside. Your friends died uselessly because circumstances that was pending, because somebody picked up a gun or they decided to jump off the roof because of stress and strain. We're here, brothers and sisters, to help each other. We're here to, that's why He said, gather yourself together, so that we might be a great asset, not a great liability. That we may strengthen ourselves with a hug and a well wish and a prayer. May Yahweh bless each and every one of us and continue to move on, and don't deviate for nobody. Not for your children, not for your husband, not for your boyfriend, not for your enemy. You keep a straight path and pray to Yahweh God. Continue. Because see, we all try, but we're victorious only because the teaching that Yahweh has given you, you have never found them wrong. So since you've never found them wrong, this is about you. It ain't about anybody else. You hold on to it. You talk to your Father, because He's your Father. He is not just your God, He is your Father. He said, I'm married unto you. So you just don't take those words that He inscribed it because it sounds good. He inscribed it because that's your title. He said, I am what? Married unto you. There is a relationship that He has between me and you. And may Yahweh bless each and every one of us. Amen.